So 4.9, we want to talk about estimating fractions, sums, and differences. So the objective here is that we want to learn to estimate sums and differences of fractions and mixed numbers. So we want to learn to estimate sums and differences of fractions and mixed numbers. So we want to learn to estimate the sums and differences of fractions and mixed numbers. So now we want to estimate fractions by rounding it to 0, 1/2, or 1. So now how do we estimate fractions? So here I have 0, a half, and 1. So now I have 0, and then a half. Between 0 and 1 there is half. So I have 0 and a half, and then 1. So now when each numerator is much less than half of the denominator, we will say the fractions are close to 0. So the estimation is mostly comparing the numerator and denominator. So this part, we say they are close to 0. So when Okay, so these numbers, we say they are close to 0, such as 1/5, 2/11, and 2/15. So the common traits of these guys is their numerator is much less than half of the denominator. Than half of the denominator. So numerator is much less than half of the denominator. The numerator is much less than half of the denominator. So then second, I do have 1/2. So 1/2, this is close to 1/2. So numbers are close to 1/2, such as 5/11, 4/7, and 9/20. So these guys is the numerator is around half of the denominator. So when numerator is around half of the denominator, then we say it's 1/2. So now in the end, I have 9/10, 16/19, and 6/7. So these three numbers is about the same as denominator. So numerator is about the same as denominator. So they are close to 1. So if numerator is much than half, then we say they are close to 0. Numerator is around half, then we say close to a half. And numerator is close to denominator, we say they are close to 1. So we want to estimate each sum by rounding it to 0, 1/2, or 1. So then here I have 9 times 11. So 8 times 11 plus 9 times 2. So 9 times 11 is 99. This is 88 plus 18. So 99, I have 8 plus 8, 16, 9, 106. So then in this case, I compare 99 divided by half. This is 49.5. So 106 is more than that. So I would just say that it is about 1. Okay, so 106 is close to 99, so this is about 1. So now I want to estimate each sum of difference. So this one I want to round each of this. So for 7 over 12, 12 divided by 2 is 6. So 7 is larger than 6. So I would say this is around 1 over 2 minus 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So I would say 8 over 15 is also a half. So this is about 0. So when I use estimate, I'll either use this is approximately equal, or this. These two both are approximate equal. So these two are approximately equal. So then does 10 and 3 over 10 round it to 10, 10 and a half, or 11? So let's just say 3 over 10, and then 10 divided by 2 is 5, and then compare 3 and 5. So we know 3 is smaller than and 5. So we would say 10 and 3 over 2, 3 and 10 and 3 over 10 is somewhere here. 10 and 1 over 10, 10 and 1, 2 over 10, 10 and 3 over 10, 10 and 4 over 10. So we will say that 3 is over a half of 0.25. So we will say it's closer to 10 and a half. So now I have a sports application. So about how far did the nature club ride on Monday and Tuesday? So Monday and Tuesday. Monday, I want to do 10 and 3 over 10 plus Tuesday, 9 and 3 over 4. So I want to say about, because about is here for us to estimate. So estimate 10 and 3 over 10 around 10 and a half plus 9 and 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is over the half, so this is 10. So I have 20 and a half, so this is around 20 and a half miles. And then how much further did the nature club ride on Wednesday than Thursday? So about, again, I have about. So about Wednesday than on Thursday. So I have 12 and 1 over 4 minus 4 and 7 over 10. So this is 1 over 4. 1 over 4 is 0.25. So 0.25 is 1 and 4. So it's less than a half. So we round it. We can round it up or round it down. So 10. So 1 over 4 is 0.25, which is half between 1 over 2 and 0. So we can either round it up or round it down. So now I become 2 cases. So my two cases will become 12 and a half and 12, and I minus 4 and 7 over 10. So since 4 and 7 over 10 is 10, 5, and 7, so half is 5 over 10, 1 is 10 over 10, and now I'm 7 over 10 is closer to 5. So this is 4 and a half. So this end up having 12 minus 4 and a half is 8. 12 minus 4 and a half is 7 and a half. So it's around 8 or 7 and a half miles further on Wednesday than on Thursday. So now I want to estimate the total distance on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So when I estimate, I want to do 10 and 3 over 10 plus 9 and 3 over 4 plus 12 and 1 over 4 plus 4 and 7 over 10. So Monday, Tuesday, okay, I don't have Thursday, I just have Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So now again, I want to estimate. So here I estimate 10 and 3 over 10. It's like 10 and a half plus 9 and 3 over 4. This is around 10 because it's over a half. Closer to 1, and 1 over 4 is either close to half or just leave it as 12. So I have two things because 1 over 4 is exactly in the half of 0 and 1 over 2. So here I have 10, 10, 20, 32, 33. So here I have 10, 10, 20, 32, 32 and a half. So it's around 33 or 32 and a half miles.